2014 was the year that I had my first child. My daughter was born, and it was and still is one of the best things that ever happened to me. But the year that followed was one of the most trying and difficult times of my life. I worked 3 jobs, 90 plus hours a week, because I couldn't make enough money at these jobs to provide properly for my family. It was hard. I would leave my house every morning at 3:30 and not get home till 11:30 or 12 o'clock at night. Things were hard, but there's one particular day that still always sticks out in my mind. I had a day where I started my first job and then went to my second job, and during my dinner break there was a homeless man outside the building, and I used the $10 I had in my pocket to buy him a dinner and a drink. After my shift that day, I went to buy formula and diapers for my daughter, and the card was declined. Now, the feeling that I felt that day after working around the clock to not have the money to provide for my own daughter, it was absolutely a terrible feeling. And this was while I was still working 90 hours a week. I just couldn't make ends meet. During that year, my wife and I qualified for WIC benefits, and we needed it. It wasn't because we were lazy. It wasn't because we didn't work hard. It was because despite how hard we were working, we still did not have enough. So when I think about what's going to happen to people in a couple of days when these SNAP benefits run out for people, I find it absolutely heartbreaking. I understand how it felt to be working my ass off and still not being able to have ends meet, and my heart is broken for people that are going to be going through that same struggle that I did, but with no help. Listen, we have to have a heart for one another. I am glad for money to come out of my taxes to help someone who needs it. Most of these people that are getting these SNAP benefits have a job. They're still just not making enough money. Most of these people are also children or people with children. We need to get together and say that this is not okay. We need to also all unify and find our local food banks and donate and do whatever we can to help in the interim. At a certain point, this is about humanity. You know, this isn't even about politics anymore. This is about taking care of and loving our fellow people, our fellow citizens. We have to say enough is enough. This doesn't have to happen. This is a choice. Donald Trump is doing this to hurt and punish Americans to get what he wants. And it's not okay. And that's what it is. Throw me a follow. I'll keep you updated.